All right, good morning, race fans. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dustin Purdy. I drive the Purdy's Collision Go Fast Turn Left TV number 83 sprint car. As you can see from behind me, today is wash day. We got the car out. I got it unloaded, gonna clean it down. Last night we were at Thunder Mountain Speedway, and the night started off a little shaky. We actually had a tire come apart on 88 on our way there. Which put us a little behind on our schedule. We were planning on doing a pre-race live stream before the race, and we didn't get a chance to do that, so I apologize for not having that last night. So last night was our first 360 race. I was really excited about it. It's been kind of a couple years in coming, so we were excited to get to the track. It was the first night out with the Empire Super Sprints. So I want to give a shout out to them for putting on a good show, and also to Thunder Mountain Speedway for their awesome facility. They have a great racing surface, provides some really good side-by-side racing, and it was just a really good surface overall. Stands are packed, they have great food, so it's an amazing facility. So when we got to the track, picked up my bad drawing numbers from last year. I started with a 66. Which put us in the third time trial heats. I think they had 31 cars in the pits, and we were 9 out of 10 in the third time trial heats. So we went out, and for first time out, car wasn't too bad. I was kind of feeling out the 360. Been running 305 sprints for a while, so just kind of getting used to that change. And I think we had like a 13.3. We were about probably from where the fastest time was. But with that time, what ESS does is they do timed hot laps, and then the overall fast time pulls a number, which is an invert pill, and then they invert those positions for the heat races. So we started in the third heat, and so we had 10 cars, and I started 9th in that heat. Right off the bat, car was pretty racy. I think I got up to about 7th, just past a couple cars on the bottom. It looked like there was a pretty good cushion on the outside, so I went to the outside to try it, and ended up losing a spot. We were just kind of learning. I was feeling out the car and feeling out the grooves. The car was good on the bottom. Just kind of started going down there and riding a little bit, kind of taking it easy, but being aggressive too. So I think we ended up 8th. They were taking 6 to qualify, the top 4 redraw, and then ESS also does a dash, so the 5th place and 6th place cars go to a dash. Everybody else goes to the B main. So with that finish, we started 6th in the B main, and they were taking 6. So we were in a pretty good position, and I think right off the bat, I jumped the cushion a little bit, and had to regroup, but I got a pretty good line going on the bottom, and was making some ground. We ended up actually finishing the B main in 4th, so we got a couple cars, and the car felt really good. Like I said, it was really good off the bottom. It was making some good drive coming off the corner, so the car felt really good. We get in, and I was talking to my dad about making some changes, and next thing I know, they're calling for the A main. So we didn't have really any time. The only thing we got to do was throw some gas in it and go. So we started 22nd in the A main, and right at the beginning, we had quite a few cautions, but on every start, I mean, I was getting probably about 2 cars, and then they'd have a caution, and then ESS goes back to the last completed lap, so I'd have to go back to where I started. Which was a bummer because we were making some ground and passing some cars. I think we had 5 laps in, and I was up to 16th, but we had another caution, and they ended up starting us with a single file restart, and they threw the green pretty quick, and a couple guys got together in turn 4, and one car started going over, and it looked like the track was blocked. Looked like they were gonna block the top, which was kind of where I was going, and it looked no place to go. So I got on the binders, tried to steer out of it, and ended up spinning around. And with ESS rules, if you spin out on the track, you have to go to the tail. So it sucked because we lost all that track position. I had to go to the back. But you know, what are you going to do? It happens. We saved the car. We didn't get any damage, which was a plus. So after the restart, we got going, and I was making some adjustments throughout the feature. We were doing real good on the bottom and getting a lot of cars, but I could go anywhere. I could go top, middle, bottom, anywhere they weren't, car was going. I think we ended up 17th place finish, which overall wasn't too bad. We were hoping for a little bit better, closer to a top 10 finish, but for our first night out in the 360, really couldn't ask for much more. You know, much a lot of ground throughout the night. You know, we continued to improve, and we worked hard all night. We made gains, and you know, we qualified, which was the #1 goal. With 31 cars, there's a lot of good cars that didn't make it, so we got to be proud for that finish, and just for making the show was pretty cool. So had a good night. Really proud of the gains that we made, and with my dad and everything. He built the motor for our car, and we've been putting it together, so just really proud and thankful for him. So like I said, 17th place finish overall was really good. So I'm gonna spend the rest of the afternoon, or I should say morning and afternoon, getting the car cleaned up, stripping it down, and just power washing it, going over it, making sure everything is all good to go. We got a couple changes we're gonna make. But our next race is going to be Thunder Speedway next Saturday. I think it's May 25th or 26th, a week from yesterday. And we're going to be with the Patriot Sprints, so I'm really looking forward to Fonda. Fonda's kind of a home track for us. We used to race mods there, and I just love going to that track. Really excited for what Brett Deo's been doing there and the changes that he's got. So that'll be an awesome show. Looking forward to that. So just kind of last minute, I just wanted to remind you to check me out on all my social media accounts. So I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Periscope. So if you're not following me, make sure you follow me at DustinPurdy83, and make sure you check out my website at DustinPurdy.com. So thanks for checking in and tuning in and watching today. I appreciate it. Again, I apologize for not doing the live stream last night, but we're hoping to, if everything goes well, we're going to do a pre-race live stream at Fonda next weekend, and hopefully we'll see you then. So till next time, peace.